98 out of 100 women wish their man knew this bedroom move.
The missile knows where it is at all times.
Yes, white value. White value. White value. Hello, boys and girls. I'm RuudDevil. Welcome back to the Age of the Ring mod. Today, we've got one of the final matches from the Karen Lombard Carnage Cup. That was a best of 5, and this is one of those games. In the top right is Caliber as Lorien. I don't think we've seen Caliber on the channel for a very long time, but those who mingle in certain circles will know he's a very good player. And today he's playing Lorien, and if he doesn't build a Hidden Sanctum, well, you know what, did he really play the game? Did he? Yes, I will gatekeep Lorien, you must make Hidden Sanctum, that's the way it goes. And in the bottom left, it is Thena. Yeah, we know how good he is. In fact, he was in the last cast as well. He narrowly lost that one, but it was a very fun game to watch. And he is playing Isengard today. Howl is immediately popped. Caliber saying, oh shit, no, wait. And man, you just sent them to the doghouse. But yeah. Warg Star, predictable. It basically means that if he's gonna make Lorien archers, or Lorien swordsmen for that matter, they must always be accompanied by an adult. And by adult, I mean pikemen. Otherwise, they will get nay-nayed. We are on the Greenway map, which has been slightly altered. I don't know if it was altered for 8.0, or if it was before then. But this map has changed a little bit. So there's a ridge in the middle now, so you can't just go direct across. And I think there's a lot less trees now, because the entire map was like covered in forest. You couldn't see anything. Anyway, Crabine from Dunland. Nope, from Thena. And used defensively, but that doesn't matter because they can fly across the map and move wherever they're needed. Quite the versatile power. And yeah, successfully used to defend the base. Where's there no sound? I mean, actual sound. Alright, he's gone with Elven Horn, hasn't popped it yet. Howl's been used but on aggressive stance, so that's fine, and boom! Well, I'm surprised that, I mean, even on hold ground stance, I'm surprised they didn't die there, because that was a rear trample as well. It's kind of funny how tramples work in this game. There are spearmen in there, so the wargs will have to wait their turn.
We come together to defend Lothlorien.
Man, the new Elven voices are just chef's kiss. Just icing on the cake. So good, man. So good. They are perfect, I must say. So, I know we've got a match from the finals, but I was laughing my head off at something I saw last night, and so I have to mention it. So just enjoy this while RuudDevil begins RuudDevil story time. So, I don't watch much TV, because I'm not old. You know, I watch YouTube. And I subscribe to, like, streaming services and all that. So generally speaking, I don't see a lot of ads, right? But on TV, whenever I catch glimpses of it, always there are ads playing. And last night, I caught one ad, and I don't know what it is in other countries, but in this country, the ad for Red Bull is so fucking funny. If you've seen it, then you just let me know. They've got this old guy, and it's like, it's like, you know, hand-drawn, it's like cartoonish, it's like stenciled or whatever. They've got this old guy, and he's got like a walking stick and everything, and he's like hobbling along. He takes one swig of Red Bull, and his walking stick turns into a skateboard, and he just starts skating along this fucking half-pipe. It is the most, I won't say it's the dumbest ad, but it is so fucking funny. The leap from hobbled old man, half in the grave, to I'm now better than Tony Hawk. Like, it is the most hilarious leap. I'm so, like, I kind of want to give an old man Red Bull now, just to see what would happen. To see if they did become the next Tony Hawk, because that would be fucking hilarious. So if you've seen that ad, you let me know. But now that I've talked about it, we can get back on with the car. So, God, that must be so random for people who just have no fucking idea. Anyway. Lots of aggression back and forth. He can go with the lanterns to stun the enemy here. Doesn't seem like he's going to get it. They are doing a lot of damage, and he will get the Malon tree in the back. He did get one furnace, and he's about to get another one. And Uruk-hai are coming out, and they will be able to, with their bows, obviously pick off elves from range, should they need to. But yeah, highly aggressive, highly mobile game. And I think, honestly, in the early game, I mean, obviously, no shit, Sherlock. But whoever takes out the most resource buildings is going to have the advantage. So that's why they're putting so much effort into this. I feel like Thena might be slightly ahead. They both have enough for 2 tier 1s. Thena's already picked his. But I think Thena might be slightly ahead. Just judging by the map in terms of resource buildings destroyed. Alright, there's double Warg in there. They stop right before the Spears. And he's got double Urk Scouts. So these Scouts can focus the Spearmen, and then the Wargs can just finish off what's left. He won't be bothered too much if they die here, because he did get 3 Furnaces on his way to the back of this base. And, trying to expand up the middle. And had to quickly micro that builder out. Now, the difference is... Well, Caliber does have Thena... Or, Caliber has Thena. Caliber has Rumor. I don't know why I called him Thena there. But I was thinking maybe he could go Riders of the Ninth just to sort of counter the Wargs and have his own early cav. But he seems to have invested that money in Rumil. And I don't know if the Krebine saw him there. I don't know if Thena knows that there's a hero on the field. I was expecting Caliber to invest more in the Lanterns. He does have Lanterns on this one, and he does have... Oh, as I said, he gets Lanterns on both of them. There's the stun. The Wargs are... Actually, the Wargs are out of the stun, but these Wildmen get hit with it.
We are the fighting Ulukai.
And I feel like in 8.0, people are way more inclined to make cavalry. Like, have you noticed we see way more Pinneth Galen than we used to? Like, it's crazy. We never used to see that much, but now... People tend to favor early cav, so... You know, staple units like Lorien Archers, I feel like they never get played now. Because it's just like 300 down the drain if they run into cav. He's got 1 Archer here, but the other one we saw did die. But yeah, I think he's terrified of the Warg Riders. He's just going to keep those Archers on defense. Alright, there was a little skirmish in the bottom. Rumor leveled up a couple times. I wonder if he's going to... Did he go another tier 1? He didn't. He's definitely saving up for that tier 2, which is fine. And I guess he can just, like... Oh, yes, finish off the Wargs. Very nice. So if the Spears can't reach them, then Rumil can just finish them off too. And I do like this map now. Okay. These Lorien Swordsmen, they try their best, but I think our Scouts have their number, particularly en masse. That's 10 points now. Tier 2 should be on the way. But if you look on the map, there is so much purple. Although really, it's like a pink, but that's not... People call it purple, I think it's pink, but whatever. He's gone with the Sylvan Summon. There it is, immediately. And let's see how much value these boys get. He's just going to immediately retreat from that. He's actually popped Vision of the Planter for the speed boost, so they don't get caught out by the Sylvan Archers. That's actually pretty good. He's obviously delayed his tier 2 acquisition. But he sort of denied the enemy tier 2 value. I wonder if the tree that gets summoned with the Sylvan summon... Oh no, you can't summon on top of units anymore, so never mind, it wouldn't be used to knock back. Never mind. I was having a bit of a brainstorm, but answered my own question. That's cool. But yeah, maybe it would have been worth... I don't think he had vision, but maybe it was worth doing in the trees. I don't know. Anyway, summons are free. You might as well send him in, and that's what he's doing. And he's going to get maybe 1 battalion, and then just wound slightly some others. But yeah, tier 2... Riposte by Thena guy. Do I have any other stories about Red Bull? Yeah, it's Austrian, so don't buy it. Do Urk Scouts stealth in trees? No, I don't think they do. In fact, they'd be glowing, or they'd be like stealthing if they did. Wildmen do though. Alright, he's got his 2 tier 1 debuffs. I think it might be worth Caliber investing in a tier 1 himself. The stun could be really useful to stop Warg Trample, or just to prevent the enemy from escaping if you got the upper hand. I don't think it's like a necessary opener, unless you're playing like big team games, but getting the stun as your second tier 1, I think it's pretty good. Alright, Furnace goes down there. No lanterns there. Lots of archers now, and still Rumil. And he has gone with Riders of the Knife. He's sick and tired of these Urk Scouts getting away. But there are some wild spears in there, so he needs to be careful.
Blade and shield for Lorien.
Now, is he going to make more Wargs now that he's seen how many archers he's got? What the hell is his Warg bit? There it is. No, he hasn't. Okay, maybe he's saving up for Shaku or something. Wait, a hero is coming out? It's Lurtz! Okay, we're saving up for Lurtz. But yeah, there's a lot of Lorien archers now. I guess he's confident that there aren't going to be walks showing up. But yeah, I said he wasn't going to go for it, and then he makes like 3, so typical RuudDevil. Anyway, Riders of the Knife. Obviously, they can swap to their sword to level 1 now. And hopefully get some good harass value at the bottom there. Alright, with Lurtz on the field, he's going to have nice leadership for these Uruk scouts. And Lurtz looking like every other Uruk. It is possible that he might not notice like RuudDevil and just completely ignore the fact that there is a Lurtz in there. And so he wouldn't notice the leadership from Lurtz. It's possible that he doesn't see the leadership from Lurtz. So he's facing War Chant, leadership, and the debuff from the Cripple. And let's see. Let's see. They're standing firm. The Uruk scouts had to reposition slightly, so they obviously weren't firing their volleys when they did that. And he's probably wondering why the fuck they aren't dying. Oh my god, why aren't they dying? Why aren't they dying? Why aren't they dying? Why am I dying? Oh, man. Yeah, that was pretty definitive now. 6 points out of that fight Celeborn got. Let's see. Oh, 6 points for him as well. Alright, there goes the stun. He's actually stunned all of them. Beautiful trample by Riders of the Knife. Actually, no, it wasn't. Their trample stopped before it even started. Holy shit. That was such a tasty clump that they just stopped. They just stopped dead in their tracks. Maybe if there was another cavalry with it, then he would have killed more of that. But yeah, the trample just fucking ended immediately. There's no way he's going to be able to protect this, this Malorn tree. And he could just keep investing in the lanterns to buy himself time, get some cheeky kills. Imagine it's going to go off here. There it is. And spear, spear. He's going to have to go all the way around. Yeah, I don't think they're really meant for trample. They are horse archers at heart, and trampling isn't really their forte. He could send more to... what the hell? Base Thena with the tower. Very nice, although his other furnace is being hit by creeps now. Alright, Sharku is on the field. Now, instead of a hero, Celeborn's teched up for Karim Amroth. And... all he needs is for the archers to separate, and Sharku will just run riot because he's got Tasty Splash and a pretty decent trample as well. And it's not too long till he gets his knockback. Let me see. Ah, he has gone with the hero. He's gone with Idriel. Now, Idriel will be really useful, assuming you can get that clump value. I think he'd want to get the stun if he's going for clump value. Actually, if he doesn't invest in the stun here, I think it's really bad. Because he keeps running away from him, and it's hard. Alright, Sharky wanted to go in, but Karim Amroth withdrew. Cripple shot now on Idriel. Now he's noticed the Lurtz. And I think... no, he's not going to finish her off. Why isn't he... well, I mean, there were a lot of archers there, but I think he could have got it. I think he could have got it. I think he could have sent Sharku in the back line and then focused on Idriel. I don't know.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, the troops that I'm adamant are not worth a damn are Pathstalkers. So let's see what a pro can do with them. But yeah, very fortunate for Idriel. Another tower coming out just to frustrate any sort of harass that comes in. I think the tower is probably strong enough to kill these Riders of the Knife, so that's actually kind of funny. Alright, Tier 1 and Tier 2 are out. I can't believe he's not buying stun. I really cannot believe it. The stun could just stun all this. That's like 3 seconds of stun. Close the distance, get some easy kills, and then bug out. Alright, maybe Tier 2 in behind. There goes Pathstalkers. You know, for a unit called Pathstalkers, you'd think they'd be a little bit better at pathfinding. Alright, archers are focusing. Lurtz. And if he had a stun, he probably could have got that Lurtz, actually, because each volley was taking out a decent chunk of his health. And again, the Tier 2 used and getting very little value. Fuck. Is he gonna get a... how long is he gonna get away with these little... I mean, I don't want to judge Celeborn. He'd kick my ass in about 8 minutes if he wanted to. But... ooh, XD? I don't know. That's 2 Tier 2s basically wasted, and... ah... he hasn't gone for the army stun, but he has gone for Gifts of Lorien. So now he's going to go with the hero stun, which is 10 seconds on Brumil, so pretty nice gift. And yeah, Sylvan units die. And is this builder going to be forced into the tower? It is. Actually kind of amusing that he's made a tower. For Lorien it makes sense because they get massive buffs. He does not have Tenebrous Bows buffs. Whatever that is. It stealths the Malon tree, which is hilarious for, you know, to stumble into the enemy territory and then towers just, you know, spawn magically in front of their eyes. Wouldn't make sense to go with it now since he knows where it is. But it can eco-buff your Malon trees, and it can also act as a heroic statue as well, so... Yeah, it's funny. In the final of a tournament in 1v1 play, we're actually seeing tower value. Like, that's something I never thought would happen. Anyway.
Our spears will defend the golden wood.
Where's his forge? Does he have a forge yet? It does not look like it, my friends. No, it is not. It's a pretty epic game so far, honestly. Anyway, lumber mill. He's gone with industry. So plus 91. I'm gonna panic. Oh my god, 91 a tick. Yes, how do you do, sir? Hi, how are you? That's basically what industry... That should be the soundbite for industry. I can't believe they didn't use that. Alright, clash in the middle. There goes Cripple Strike again, and now she's fucked. Boom, see you later. She is done. Stick a fork in her. Celeborn is out, though, and the Cripple Shot was baited. Idriel took the blow so that Celeborn didn't get Cripple Strike. No, RuudDevil, you're thinking way too much into it. He's retreated. I mean, he's got Ugluk now, so the heal's going to be annoying, plus the XP buff and speed. Yeah, this is, an awfully campy affair for a final match. It's like basically this area is where all the action's been. Although now that I say that, he's decided to split up. He took out one little furnace and Thena sends 2 heroes to deal with him. And the range on those Uruk Scouts, look at that. That's really nice. Pretty fucking good. I don't know, Celeborn seems to be showing a lot of fear here. Because he just keeps retreating. I think maybe he doesn't want to... He doesn't want to feed. Just keep him at bay, and then maybe if we get a forge out, we can get heavy armor Malon bows, and then we can strike back. But when you're facing 91 a tick industry... Oh, yeah, I was just about to say, when you're facing that sort of industry, there's a good chance he either gets all of his upgrades before you, or he makes Saruman. And it seems that he's gone with the latter. He's gone with Saruman. Now, Saruman, all in white, is a lot harder to hide than Lurtz. But I'm still confident he can get the Wizard Blast off. I'm still confident Celeborn will give him the opportunity for Wizard Blast. Alright, Wolves are going around with Shaka to hit that one. You got Scouts that are going to hit this one. And is Celeborn going to pay the price for... An Entmoot, really? Huh? Okay. I don't know, man. I feel like he could have killed so much more of that army if he went with the stun. But that's the last time I'm going to mention it. Alright, Wormtongue's out on the field as well, flexing his economic might with all of those heroes. He does have March Warden Garrison. He can use it if he wants. The stun gets a little bit of value. Saruman's in the middle there. Some of these Cripple Shot on Celeborn. But Celeborn is tanky as fuck. I don't think he's going to lose. Okay, now Saruman wanders in. I feel like a lot of the elves are dead already, but Wizard Blast... Yeah, most of the elves were dead before he got there, but I think he played that well. He played that very conservatively. And, yeah, minimal reward on his Saruman, but made sure he didn't get, like, sniped by anything like Idriel did earlier. Alright, Celeborn leveling up so he can summon his, Sentinels, but Thena has, Tainted Land. So that's going to make the next engagement very difficult. Industry's even back off cooldown. Alright, now Rumil can stun a hero. The problem is, you can root the hero, sure, but if you don't have the damage to then kill the hero, then it's a bit of a waste of time. Alright, with Celeborn here, he should actually kill it. There goes the heal. And it seems Thena's just content to let him go. Nope, Wolfgar's coming back in. Oh, sorry, Ugluk does go down. And I was surprised the rest of the Isengard army just let him fall there. Might not have saved him, but could have also not made it so easy for Caliber to kill your hero there. Alright, Tree Bit is out, just gonna snipe some furnaces. A Ballista is out. Tower for tower, now siege for siege. There's Tainted Land. So basically, you can fight on this if you want. There's the Sentinel summon. Summons are free. Oh, it actually gets rid of the trees. Oh, that's interesting. And Sentinels die immediately to level 5 Uruk Scouts. Ballista's down as well. Good job, Treebird. And I think he's building a forward Malon tree here because he wants the lantern value. Now, lantern doesn't go through fear, so if he gets fear resist, then it won't do anything. Wait, who's been crippled there? Celeborn's been crippled in there? Uh-oh. Everyone's going in. This is a long cripple. No? Gonna ignore him? Warg Trample, beautifully timed on the Tainted Land. Gets us, like, just insta-kills all of them. Galadriel's on the field. She can actually remove all leadership at level 1. I'm not sure why she's not doing that now. Does anyone see Celeborn? Alright, Venomous Words. Lurtz is fighting Galadriel, or at least Galadriel's fighting Lurtz. There's Celeborn. I think he took the long way around.
You have not seen the last of us.
Yeah, that was weird. He held his own, and he didn't even pop Foresight, which, yeah, targeted enemy units lose all leadership. That's amazing value. Like, an amazing ability for level 1. It makes Galadriel so strong, and he didn't pop it there. Very strange. He did all that while on Tainted Land as well. I think he needs to take up to proper Uruk-hai now. He got the good Warg Trample, but maybe these other units aren't up to it. Alright, there's a bit of Cripple in there as well. There's the Eagle Summon Tier 3! Saruman is on half health here. Celeborn got crippled again, so he can't actually be used in melee. Lurtz is very low. Are the Eagles going to focus Celeborn? Or, sorry, Saruman? Well, Lurtz does fall. The Karen Emerald sealing the deal there. Wormtongue gets out because cowards always survive, as Starscream once said. Alright, nearby enemy heroes suffer minus 25% damage. All friendly heroes gain XP buff. And yeah, reflects a portion of damage dealt. Now that's a bit of a problem. Galadriel's a big problem if you're Athena. Particularly since you've lost Lurtz, and he's basically your hero killer once he uses Carnage. Yeah, you can cripple the Celeborn, but if you can't reach the Celeborn, then what chance do you have at killing him? And I think it might have been the fact he didn't tech up to proper Uruk-hai. And now he's got an entry bid that can just snipe at the base. All of this on Tainted Land, and there it is! Wow, I thought Caliber was behind for a lot of that game. And yeah, I think it actually probably came down to the fact that he didn't take up from Uruk Scouts. I'm trying to rack my brain, like, he was ahead. Even with Celeborn up, he had Cripple Strike to sort of cancel that a bit. And then you could just gangbang him with his other heroes. Yeah, that was a strange game. That was actually very, like, tunnel vision-y for, like, a high skill level game. That was a strange one. But I hope you guys all enjoyed nonetheless. And we got to see the Lady of Light as well, which is pretty cool. Anyway, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, see you next episode. Goodbye.